Hello my awesome viewers, my name is A-Lex and this ain't just pro wrestling. This is Brutality, and we are 1 week away from Thanksgiving, but the BPWF is bringing you No Fucks Given. And we're kicking things off with a deathmatch. Pete Dunne takes on the whole fucking show, Rob Van Dam, for the Intercontinental Championship. This one's gonna be good. The bell sounds. We are underway with the first match of the second ever pay-per-view here in Brutality. And of course it's also the second pay-per-view of the first season, and we are just about halfway through season 1 here with episode 10, and this is gonna be a good one. The No Fucks Given pay-per-view. We've been building to this for weeks, and here tonight it all goes down as we focus our attention on the action in the ring. Pete Dunne with a test of strength and winning that test of strength over Rob Van Dam, and now driving the knees into the midsection of the Van Terminator. And now Rob Van Dam takes down Pete Dunne with a snapmare, a kick to the leg. And now a second snapmare from Van Dam and a big flipping senton to the midsection of Pete Dunne, but he gets back to his feet, now has a sledgehammer in hand. Anything goes in this death match here to start the show, and that 10-minute time the explosions will go off around the ring, and neither man wants that to happen. They want this match to end before that happens, so it'll be a race to get to the finish here in this Intercontinental Championship match. Pete Dunne, of course, defeated Rey Mysterio pretty proficiently, pretty defiantly over Rey Mysterio last week in a match that only went about 6 or 7 minutes before Pete Dunne would get a big win and earn this opportunity here tonight. Of course, Rob Van Dam defeated Luke Harper for the Intercontinental Championship in the finals of the Intercontinental Championship Challenge. Now, big elbow to the back by Rob Van Dam and a leg drop to the back of the head of Pete Dunne. He takes him down again, lifts him back up. Big enziguri to the back of the head of Pete Dunne, but Dunne's up first. So far, Rob Van Dam seems to have gassed himself. He is getting up there in age. He's been wrestling over 20 years now, and it's really showing in this match, as maybe Pete Dunne, with the age advantage, can get a win over Rob Van Dam tonight, but Rob Van Dam showing some of that technical prowess with a submission hold. Now super kick to the face of Van Dam by Pete Dunne, and he hit him right in the head with a wooden baseball bat. I don't know how the hell Rob Van Dam's back up. There's the bitter end. Is it over? Do we have a new champ? No! Right at the very last millisecond, Rob Van Dam somehow, someway, got his shoulder up. Now look at this. Pete Dunne, club to the back of Rob Van Dam, says it's over. It's got the kendo stick and whacks Van Dam in the back of the head with it. Van Dam looks for a savate kick. It misses twice. Misses another kick. Van Dam seems to be off his game, and he needs to find his rhythm here very quickly. Big kick to the back of the head and a body splash to the back of Pete Dunne. Chop to the face from Rob Van Dam. Splash on Pete Dunne. Count of 2 before Dunne is able to kick out. Look at that gut-wrench suplex by Rob Van Dam, and a big moonsault, standing moonsault. 1, 2, and a kick out from Pete Dunne. Of course, we have the much anticipated match between Jon Moxley and Minoru Suzuki tonight. That one's going to be brutal, but this one is brutal. Pete Dunne is bashing Rob Van Dam with that bat. Now a clothesline to the back of the head. He is pummeling Van Dam, but look at this. Desperation cover. 1, 2, but Pete Dunne kicks out. Pete Dunne from behind. German suplex. Drops Van Dam on his neck. He lifts up Van Dam. Had the bat in hand. Rob Van Dam counters into another pin. 1. David Caff was slow to get down, allowing Pete Dunne to kick out at 1. Oh, Pete Dunne's Irish whip gets reversed, and he's sent into the exploding barbed wire. And speaking of explosions, we only got a minute and 20 seconds before the explosion. Here's the cover. A kick out from Pete Dunne. Already starting this one off of a high-octane match. Here's another cover off the Fisherman Suplex. And a kick out from Pete Dunne. That Fisherman Suplex is what won the Intercontinental Championship for Rob Van Dam. We're getting closer and closer to the explosions. Here's the cover again off the German Suplex. Pete Dunne barely kicks out at the end. Big Savate kick misses. Pete Dunne catches him. Bitter end. 1, 2, 3. Pete Dunne wins with only seconds to spare before both men's demise. And that, my folks, is how you start a pay-per-view, with a new champion crowned and one hell of an opening contest. Pete Dunne is your new Intercontinental Champion here in the BPWF. And now it's time for our second match of the night and our second championship match. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the BPWF Women's World Championship is on the line as Candice LeRae battles Toni Storm for the gold, and this one is going to be good, folks. I can guarantee you that. Here comes Candice LeRae. Last week on Brutality, Candice LeRae won a fatal 4-way match, pinning Asuka in that match against Sasha, Asuka, and Nikki Cross to earn her way into this matchup here tonight against this woman, the proud Aussie Toni Storm, who looks to defend her Women's World Championship in her first defense here tonight. So it'll be interesting to see how Aussie Lightning can do as she looks to get a victory like she had over Paige when she won the World Women's Championship. Here we go. David Cass signals for the bell. The bell sounds and we are underway as Toni Storm gets sent off the ropes, dodges the dropkick attempt by Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae dodged the pinning attempt, and now Toni Storm dodges the pinning attempt of Candice LeRae. She takes down LeRae, but LeRae back up to her feet, sends LeRae off the ropes, but LeRae hangs on. Snapmare by LeRae takes down Toni Storm, and now she takes her down again with a shot to the midsection. Seems to be working on the ribs, on the stomach of Toni Storm. Maybe she knows something we don't. Maybe there's an injury. Big Fisherman Suplex by Toni Storm, but a quick kick out from Candice LeRae. 60-minute time limit on this match, as are most of the matches here tonight, except for our main event between Jon Moxley and Minoru Suzuki. That will have a 20-minute time limit. Off the ropes goes Candice LeRae. She goes for a clothesline. It was ducked by Toni Storm. Candice sent into the corner. She gets out of it. Goes for a slap. It was dodged by Toni Storm, but she catches Toni with a scoop slam. Now Toni sends Candice off the ropes. She hangs on. They lock up. Candice getting the advantage, taking down Toni Storm. Big kick to the head of Candice LeRae, taking her down. Here's the cover one and a kick out. It had to feel good for Candice LeRae to get that pin over. Oh, good lord! Speaking of pins, what a power bomb into a pin! But Candice LeRae able to kick out at the last second there, or no, at one. I should say. I don't know what I'm talking about. But it should feel good for Candice LeRae to have pinned Asuka in that fatal 4-way match, as Asuka was the one who defeated Candice LeRae in the first round of the BPWF Women's Championship Tournament. Now Candice LeRae has a Dragon Sleeper applied to Toni Storm. Toni Storm able to get out of it. Off the ropes goes Candice. Big drop kick to the face of Candice LeRae, of Candice LeRae. It was Toni Storm that did the drop kick. Seemed to have mixed the two up there for a second. Hey, they both have blonde hair, and I'm looking at pixels. What am I supposed to do? Now the two women slapping each other in the face like rabid dogs. Now off the top rope with that moonsault and the cover. That was beautiful. Kick out from Candice LeRae. Candice sends Toni off the ropes. Toni, though, she hangs on again. Step up Enziguri takes out Candice LeRae for, I believe, the second time tonight. Moonsault to the back by Toni Storm. She's busting out the moonsaults like it's nothing, like she's the Great Muta. Now look at this. Surfboard stretch applied to Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae able to get out. Both women off the ropes. They run into each other. And now look at that. Slap to the face by Candice LeRae. She takes down Toni Storm, and a big kick to the head of Candice LeRae takes her down. Now Toni off the ropes. Another drop kick to the face of LeRae. And thus far it's been very back and forth. No woman getting the real advantage over the other. But Candice LeRae has the momentum in her corner right now. off the rope. She's going to return the favor. Yes, she does. Dropkick to the face of Toni Storm. Look at that. Hurricane Rana takes down Storm and a double knee drop to the face. That was brutal. Candice looks for a Northern Lights, but instead she gets driven headfirst into the mat with that DDT. Leg drop off the top rope from Toni Storm. She goes back up to the top. A second leg drop. Toni Storm busting out all the stops here to try and retain her title. She gets taken down with a second Hurricane Rana from Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae sends Toni Storm off the ropes. She ducks under. Looks for something there, but Toni Storm able to counter. And now Storm getting jiggy with it here at No Fucks Given. What is it with these wrestlers here in Brutality? With the dancing, Asuka, Toni Storm, both a lot of dancing in their matches. Now Toni Storm off the DDT, looks for something else, but she gets caught with a neck breaker. Candice LeRae gonna look to hit that neck breaker off the top rope if she wants to win it, but she could win it here. Here's the cover. Kick out at one. She wasted too much time showing off for the audience. And Toni Storm able to counter. Now Storm off the top. What the hell was that? It might be over. La Magistral Cradle. 1, 2, 3. Toni Storm with a defiant victory over her challenger here tonight. First title defense for Storm. And she is still your women's champion. What a match. What a performance by both women. But the show doesn't stop yet. We still got 3 more matches. And next, it's tag team action. Yes, that's right. The BPWF World Tag Team Championship is on the line when Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn take on Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish for the World Tag Team Championships. Here come Owens and Zayn. They earn this opportunity by defeating the Young Bucks in a fantastic match. And here they are tonight, looking to get some gold around their waist here for the first time in BPWF. Both men made it to the semifinals of the World Championship Tournament, but at the Out for Blood pay-per-view, they both lost their respective semifinal matches. Kevin Owens lost to the current champ AJ Styles, and Sami Zayn lost to Jon Moxley. Now here are the champions here in Brutality. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, 2 members of the Undisputed Era. Adam Cole, Roderick Strong are backstage watching this match, and they're going to be watching closely to see if their buddies can retain their titles. Bell sounds, we are underway, and Kevin Owens takes down Bobby Fish early and hits a senton. Now he picks up Fish, looks for a suplex. It's countered by Fish, who lands on his feet, chop to the back, and then a forearm to the face. Both men go off the ropes. They collide. No man really getting the advantage over the other so far. Trading forearms now. Bobby Fish sent off the ropes. Owens with a running shoulder block takes him down. Now Owens with a forearm to the face. Owens had some of the most brutal forearms here in Brutality. Puts a lot of power behind it. The man with a lot of power. Don't let his looks deceive you. He is also very agile in that ring. Big kick to the face from Bobby Fish, and it looks like, yes indeed, he goes for a tag. And now the legal man Kyle O'Reilly in the ring as Bobby Fish continues to work on Kevin Owens. 60-minute time limit again, and it could be over here already with that double elimination. But Kyle O'Reilly opts to instead try to inflict more damage on Owens, but might have been a mistake. He's able to tag out to the fresh man Sami Zayn. Owens lifts up O'Reilly. O'Reilly fights out of it. O'Reilly looks for a quick pin on Sami Zayn. Did not happen, but he takes Sami Zayn down anyway. And now a test of strength by these 2 men, relatively the same size. Kyle O'Reilly wins it with pure skill, technical skill. And now Sami Zayn getting the advantage over O'Reilly, returning the favor with that drop toe hold. Now in the corner of O'Reilly and Fish, O'Reilly takes down Sami Zayn again, tags out to Bobby Fish. Sami Zayn, I don't know if he saw the tag. Bobby Fish is the legal man now. He takes down Sami Zayn with a brutal forearm to the face in a double knee drop. Another forearm from Bobby Fish, one of the best submission specialists here in Brutality, but Kyle O'Reilly great too. Sami Zayn, of course, has his own submission, the Koji clutch that he likes to use to win his matches, as well as the haluva kick that he also uses as a finishing move. He tags out to Kevin Owens. Fish tags out to O'Reilly. Double elimination to the non-legal man, Sami Zayn. Owens now gets caught by both men, but he takes out both men. And now Owens and O'Reilly battling for the titles. Big forearm from Kyle O'Reilly. Look at this. Cross-legged fisherman driver, dropping Kevin Owens headfirst on the match. The first cover. And a kick out at 1 by Kevin Owens. Tag to Bobby Fish. He is now in the ring, sends Kevin Owens into his own corner. Big running knee from Kyle O'Reilly into an elbow drop from Bobby Fish. Two of the best when it comes to tag team maneuvers. But look at that maneuver. Kevin Owens hits a card buster and then a senton. And now into a hold on the leg here. Bobby Fish, though, able to get out of the knee bar. Oh, big enziguri from the non-legal man, Kyle O'Reilly. Bobby Fish gets an elbow to the face from Owens, but he takes out Owens with another forearm. Now he's going to look to tag out to O'Reilly. O'Reilly and Fish both work together to take out Kevin Owens, and Kyle O'Reilly posing for the audience. Now O'Reilly, big kick to the chest of Kevin Owens, takes him down. O'Reilly continuing to taunt Owens, but it could have been a mistake. Allowed Owens to recover enough to get the tag, but he's able to fight off both Zayn and Owens. Now Zayn and O'Reilly trading strikes here in the corner. Who is going to get the advantage? It looks to be the underdog from the underground taking down Kyle O'Reilly. He gets back up, goes for a cover, but it's only a 1 count before Kyle O'Reilly was able to get the shoulder up. Sami Zayn drops Kyle O'Reilly on the apron and sent to the outside. Now focuses attention on Bobby Fish. Blue Thunder Bomb. Is that going to be it? No, Kyle O'Reilly able to get into the ring and break it up in time. And now both men working on the legs of Sami Zayn. Double elimination again. The third or fourth double elimination so far. Drop toe hold there by Sami Zayn, and Sami, though, gets taken down by Bobby Fish. Both men down. Both men getting up simultaneously. A tag out again to Kyle O'Reilly. And now Zayn is in trouble as he's getting double teamed in the ring. Knee bar by Kyle O'Reilly. Owens looking to save his partner. He does. With a kick to the back, and now he puts a knee bar on Kyle O'Reilly to get some revenge for his best friend. Cover here from O'Reilly. Owens able to break it up at the count of 1 and returns the favor even more of that knee bar again. Really working on the legs, I should say, of Kyle O'Reilly. Beautiful bridging suplex, but it's a kick out from Kyle O'Reilly. Tag back out to Owens. Owens and O'Reilly, the legal men, I should say. Sami Zayn, though, lifts up O'Reilly. Brainbuster. Stomp to the midsection from Owens. Big knee drop to the face of O'Reilly. How is O'Reilly up so quickly? Sent off the ropes. Go behind by Kevin Owens. Elbow to the face from Kyle O'Reilly. But look at this. Package pile driver. But he's not able to capitalize. He's had too much of his energy taken away. Kyle O'Reilly just barely able to get the tag to Bobby Fish, or it would have been over for the Undisputed Era. Big double elimination. Knee to the back. Leg drop combination. And now Bobby Fish and Kevin Owens going at it. Uh-oh, Fish is fired up. Big drop kick to Owens, but Owens back up. Super kick to Fish. Now Owens picks him up. Kick to the midsection. Stunner! And Bobby Fish is knocked out. We have new tag team champions here tonight. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are your new world champions. The Undisputed Era have lost the gold. Weren't even able to get their first defense. What shocking developments here as we head into our next match for the World Championship. Yes, indeed, the World Championship on the line as the Stone Pitbull takes on the phenomenal one. It's Tomohiro Ishii versus AJ Styles in a death match for the title. I am excited about this one, and I hope you are as well. This pay-per-view is just flying by. So far, we're already into our co-main event as the World Championship is put on the line. AJ Styles, of course, defeated Jon Moxley for the title in the finals of the BPWF World Championship Tournament. His Styles almost gets sent into the barbed wire, but he's able to counter. He, of course, like I said, defeated Jon Moxley, and with the reunited Bullet Club in his corner, AJ Styles looks to get the victory over Tomohiro Ishii tonight. But the Stone Pitbull, after defeating Luke Harper in one hell of a brawl last week, or last night I should say, on Brutality, he is looking for some gold here, but he sent AJ Styles into the barbed wire. It exploded. Styles gotta be in pain after that, and he gets sent into the barbed wire once again. This one's getting brutal real quick. That's why they call it the Brutality Pro Wrestling Federation. Ishii almost gets sent off the ropes himself, but he's able to stop it. Again, he stops it. Styles is just not strong enough to send the big man, the strong man, Tomohiro Ishii, into the ropes. Or the barbed wire, I should say. Ishii with the advantage over Styles again. He counters again. And now another Northern Lights suplex. Not going for the cover. Well, now he is. One kick out from AJ Styles. I spoke too soon. Commentator's curse in effect here tonight. Now look at this. Punch by AJ. Forearm by Ishii. And of course, if you get into a striking exchange with Ishii, more times than not, he's going to win. Here's the cover. And a kick out. Big chop to the chest of AJ Styles. It's interesting that Moxley and Minoru Suzuki will be on our main event tonight when AJ Styles has beaten both of those men. Of course, he defeated Minoru Suzuki the night after he captured the gold at Out for Blood. It was a great match between AJ and Minoru Suzuki, and Suzuki, so far, the only man to kick out of the Styles Clash, but in the end, the phenomenal forearm did the trick for AJ, and he won that match. AJ seems unstoppable here as he drives the kick, the boot, into the face of Ishii. Ishii looks for that big chop, did not connect. AJ attacking the arm of Ishii. If he takes out the arm, Ishii can't hit those big lariats. Now look at this. Styles has Ishii where he wants him, takes him down with an elbow to the back, goes for a lariat of his own. Ishii able to move out of the way. Ishii gets caught. Big neck breaker from the phenomenal one. And now a dragon sleeper. Is Ishii going to pass out? Is he going to tap out? No, he's able to get out of it. Big headbutt to the head of AJ Styles, and an enziguri. The agility of this man for his size, for his stature, it's pretty crazy. But he gets sent off the barbed wire, and speaking of crazy, that had to hurt. Ishii able to get out of the knee bar. Of course, Styles likes to use that calf crusher submission hold, so maybe if he can get that locked in tonight, he could win it. But Ishii is busted open after being sent into the barbed wire for the second time. AJ looking for a victory, but Ishii able to get out of it. Blood is pouring out of the face, out of the head, out of the chest, just everywhere on Ishii as he chops AJ Styles down defiantly. Now he's got a submission hold, looking to choke out AJ. AJ, though, able to get out of it. AJ looks to send Ishii off the ropes again. Instead, Ishii able to put a stop to it. Big forearms from the phenomenal one. Goes behind. DDT, inverted DDT. Takes down Ishii. Now look at this. Forearm to the face by Styles, but look at this. Here we go. Here it comes. The Styles Clash. Is it over? Has he done it again? He has. The 3 count. And still, your BPWF World Heavyweight Champion. It's the phenomenal one, the leader of the Bullet Club, AJ Styles. That Styles Clash, other than when he hit it to Minoru Suzuki, has been deadly. Another one falls to Styles. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the match you've all been waiting for. The biggest match of the night. Minoru Suzuki and Jon Moxley are about to get brutal. Well, you see it right there. Moxley and Suzuki, two of the most dangerous men in all of pro wrestling, two of the most hard-hitting men in all of pro wrestling who do not give a damn about their well-being and love to inflict punishment and pain on others. And now here we see the Death Rider himself, Jon Moxley. He will be looking to hit the Death Rider. One of the most brutal moves in Brutality. Really defines why it's called Brutality. And Jon Moxley fired up as he listens to the crowd chant his name. But another man who's loved by many, the king of wrestling as he likes to call himself, Minoru Suzuki, he certainly does have an attitude problem, as you can see on his nameplate. And that attitude problem is he doesn't care what anyone thinks, he doesn't care how anyone feels. He just wants to win, and he'll stop at nothing to do so. Here we go, our main event is underway. David Cass has done a great job officiating here tonight, and he is tasked with the hard job of calling this one. Of course, there is a 20-minute time limit, like I said. Don't want these guys going all night, because we know they sure could. Countouts are in effect, though, and pinfalls and submissions will get you a win. Big forearm from from Minoru Suzuki. Still thinking about Ishii. Poor guy. Lost that match to AJ Styles. Is bloody, battered, and bruised, but we know Ishii, he'll come back stronger in the future. Big punch to the head of Minoru Suzuki. Now Moxley looking for an elbow to the back. He connects with it. Big forearm to the face by Minoru, but he gets taken down by Moxley. Another forearm by Suzuki, and another elbow to the back from Moxley. Oh, look at those brutal MMA-style knees to the midsection of Moxley, and now he's taken down to the mat by Suzuki. He's able to get out of that submission hold before he passed out or had the tap out. Now Suzuki gets uppercutted in the face by Moxley. That was brutal. But that tough son of a bitch was back up right away. Gets taken down with a neckbreaker now. But he sends Moxley face first into the turnbuckle. Running in, but Moxley just absorbs Ishii. And now we're having a battle here in the corner. And Moxley goes down to the forearms, the mighty forearms of Minoru Suzuki. He goes for a drop kick. It misses. Now big forearms to the face again by Suzuki, and he takes down Moxley once more. Referee David Cass asking if Moxley wants to submit. He doesn't. Look at this. Going maybe for the Death Rider. No, it's countered by Suzuki. Suzuki will be looking to hit the Gotch-style pile driver in this one. Another one of the most brutal moves here in Brutality. In fact, I would dare say his Gotch-style pile driver and Jon Moxley's Death Rider are the two most brutal moves in Brutality. Look at this combination from Jon Moxley. He has had some MMA training as well as Suzuki has. Suzuki and Moxley putting on a battle here tonight. Look at that. Moxley gets taken down. Armbar applied. Is he going to have to submit? We know Moxley has issues with that elbow after getting a staph infection in it, and Minoru Suzuki seems to know that very well as he stomps on Moxley and washes the face with his boot. That is just brutality right there. And now a knee bar, ankle lock applied to Jon Moxley. He's looking for the Gotch style. Was Minoru, but he gets backdropped onto the apron and down to the floor. That was not nice by Moxley. Suzuki back in at the count of 4, goes for a takedown. It did not happen, but look at this. Moxley doing what he's done to many others here in the BPWF, biting the forehead of Minoru Suzuki. But if there's one man tough enough to take it, it's Suzuki. But his body might give up out on him here. Could have a concussion after all those forearms to the face. I was pretty sure he was about to get knocked out. Thankfully for him, though, he was able to get out of it. Now sends Moxley down to the floor. These two men on the floor, that's very dangerous. Speaking of dangerous, elevated Death Rider on the floor. And now he's got the cloverleaf on the floor. He's got to get it back in the ring. Count of 13, 14. These guys got to get back into the ring before the 20 count. They do at 16. Now Moxley gets sent off the ropes by Suzuki. Big kick to the face. Goes for a drop kick, but Suzuki missed it. Big mistake from Suzuki, but he's able to regain the advantage with a headbutt off the ropes. He go behind. Forearm to the back of the head. Moxley could be out cold. More forearms from Suzuki. How many more does he have left in him? Off the ropes. Big boot takes down Moxley. But Moxley right back up. Moxley will not go down. Well, he just fell down there. But Suzuki now gets caught. Jesus! Death Rider again in the ring. He took a while to get to the cover. Was it too much time? 1, 2. No! Suzuki kicks out. Oh, look at this. Gotch style pile driver. It's over. 1, 2. What the? Moxley kicked out. Moxley taken down. Armbar from Suzuki. What more do these men, what more do these warriors have to do to one another to get a victory over the other? Suzuki takes him down again. Another armbar as we are halfway through the time limit in this one. 10 minutes are gone. But these men fighting as if the match just started. A third, fourth, I don't know. Death Rider 1, 2. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Suzuki kicked out again, and he looks unstoppable as he now has the octopus stretch on Moxley. Moxley takes him down though. Moxley sent into the corner, but he's biting the head of Suzuki again. And as he opened a wound, he has Suzuki is bloody, battered, and almost defeated, it seems. Moxley though, he gets caught. Another pile driver coming up. It connects. The cover. 1, 2. No! Moxley kicked out again, but he gets caught. But now Suzuki gets caught. Repeated punches to the head, right in the dome of Suzuki, but he's able to counter it. I am just flabbergasted. I am at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. These two men are beating the blood out of each other. What chops in the corner from Moxley. Now Moxley goes behind, gets taken down with a drop toe hold by Suzuki. Suzuki now with the forearm to the face and a chop by Moxley. Forearm Suzuki, chop by Moxley. Again and again. Suzuki says no, no, no. Big drop kick. Back up to his feet is Moxley. Big lariato to the face. Oh, look at these knees to the midsection by Minoru Suzuki. He's got blood running down his face, but he hasn't lost a step. Moxley though counters him here. Falcon Arrow variant takes him down into the sharpshooter. Is that gonna be the end? Is Minoru Suzuki gonna tap? No, he's able to get out of it. David Caff had great positioning. Could see Minoru Suzuki clearly, could hear him clearly, but Suzuki able to get out of it, but he's again getting bitten, and this is disgusting. Moxley biting the open wound of Minoru Suzuki. Now Suzuki catches Moxley. Wait, Moxley's out. Moxley passed out. Minoru Suzuki chokes out Jon Moxley. And our main event, it was over that quick. Good Lord. What a fantastic match to end a fantastic show. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you continue to watch the first season of the Brutality Pro Wrestling Federation. My name has been A-Lex. I will see you on Tuesday, and I will see you later.